And it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This might... Can he finish? And he's found the net! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Carreras does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's found the way through. Real chance here. Incoming delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Great vision. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Carreras. And here's Yamal. And that is not getting there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running. Good ball, good take. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Good read, needed to be. No, again there's no way through. Rashford, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to return it. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Rashford. Pedri. Can he get on the end of... Chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all...
He's had a shot! Well taken goal. And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Delivered with swing. Well timed, excellent interception. Goulet running with the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Madrid really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Madrid look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So we're underway for the second half. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde. Chouameni. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Rashford! Blocks! That's really good defending. And the shot! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Chouameni gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal, and he shoots! At least that has given their people something to smile about. Camavinga. And Carreras.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Mbappe. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kubasi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found a way through. Drives it in. And they've been given a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Nicely aimed pass. Fermin receives it in a good position here. Valverde. Carreras. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And it's been hooked away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 11. Serán
Ball in towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
El dorsal 20.
Camavinga has created one goal already. Carreras. That has been cut short. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Vinicius Junior, that's a delicate pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Chouameni, and it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Kubasi has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, red, nice interception. Howson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's come in hard. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford on 2 now and looking for 3. Rashford looking to receive it in space. Tries a shot! Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Valverde, decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mbappe! Lewandowski. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's in on goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Carreras.
There they go, hunting again.
Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Balde. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here? He's having a shot! And it's there! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first signal.
It's Rashford!
Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. So we're ready to go. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And they're quick to get it back. That looks a decent ball. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. And that was very necessary. Sends it crossfield. Rafinha wants to run onto this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quit.
There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's destined for the flank. Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's in a great position, surely! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Valverde! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Valverde. Threads one in. Bellingham. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Nicely weighted ball. A lot of and the shot! Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, important interception. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Gently done. Eder Militao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Rashford. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Come on in there! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
Valverde! In he goes again. It's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se recuerdan nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Cherki has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a very exciting and...
Real chance! And there's his goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bruno Fernandes! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bruno Fernandes clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Reinders. And that'll be a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Count. Bruno Fernandes. Caicedo. He's found a way through. Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko. Opts to play it back. And he's there to retrieve it. He has found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Elects to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Count! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Knocks it into space. That's where it came from. Berbatov. Van Dijk.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's...
And the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cherki picks it up out wide. Oh, he's... And the finish! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's found a way through. And the shots!
Bernardo Silva threads one in, and that's been won straight back. Now this could be a chance.
Cherki really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what has happened here? Duke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Matheus Nunes.
Incoming delivery. Oh, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Fernandes. There's the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Picked out brilliantly. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Alexander-Arnold to Bruno Fernandes.
Bernardo Silva.
Now it's Berbatov. Alexander-Arnold. Duke gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Caicedo. And Bernardo Silva! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And it's Caicedo. Cherki. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tries to pass it through. Cherki providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Doku. Gets a good foot in there. Duke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bernardo Silva.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's another good win of the ball. Reinders. Caicedo. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Duke to Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Real chance here. They've won a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Off the post. He's going for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone backward here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Doku.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Count. Tries to play it through. And that is not getting there. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he latch on to this? And he's intervened well there. Vardiol. Gabriel. Saliba. Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. Oh, this is a very... He's having a pop! He's got a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So could they be onto something here? Saliba makes the interception. Count. Caicedo. And it's Rodri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Doku. And the through ball. Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Spread it left. Now it's Count. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fernandes. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Doku. Shevchenko. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Gakpo. To McAllister. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Doku. Shevchenko. McAllister. That is good alertness. And it's Fernandes. He's looking wide. McAllister. And here's Doku. Rodri. Reinders. Looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Foden. Reinders. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Stood up well to him there.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Rodri. Looking to play him in. It's just the keeper in his way. Can he finish? And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all
like to draw your
a very
attention to the
good
screen
evening.
right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
Hello, everybody,
obligation
and welcome to
right from the
today's
start.
match.
These teams know they cannot falter. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the shots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Reinders. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! And he scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Wilson! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Gonzalez does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. And Shevchenko! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Deftly away. Fernandez. It's run loose here. Reinders. Now, can they get it? Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Doku has it in a wide position. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that was vital. It's a searching pass. Dink through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Nunes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gabriel can get it clear. Now it's Welbeck. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Rodri has created one goal already. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Doku. Great ball, Shevchenko! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's not an especially good... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Timber. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Defending was strong and firm. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a good foot in there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Semenyo has found the net here, of course. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. Always onto this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's come to nothing. And it's been hooked away. Timber. Fernandez. Now it's Wilson. Here's Doku. A heavy challenge. Gabriel is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Wilson. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. And it's Reinders. And that has left him in a heap. A probing pass.
Manchester are totally done.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So the action resumes. Great vision. Fernandez. Reinders. A slight... Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Welbeck. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Doku. That'll be a throw-in. In with the challenge. That's going right the way across. Calafiori. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. McAllister! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And Dijk does well to get it back. And this is Shevchenko. Played into space. That's good vision. Oh, and the shot! Goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Reinders. Engages and forces him off the ball. Reinders showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's skewed away, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure.
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the
and
start
welcome
line,
to today's
their eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makélélé was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter.
And a chance! Of course! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Sylvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's superb. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Reinders, and he's picked out the run. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Jorginho. Now that's well seen too. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nice physical challenge. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Palmer. And here's Foden. He's found a way through. Jorginho! No, not the best of headers. Timber gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Jorginho. Reinders. Jorginho. Palmer. Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Palmer. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Foden. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri proves too strong. Threads one in and shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball here. Rodri. That has been cut short. In with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Natchez Nunes. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. He's on it. Can he get away? That's a nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Semenyo. Fernandez. Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Palmer. Rodri.
Manchester can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Rodri. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Reinders aimed beyond the defence. Semenyo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri deals with that comfortably.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Fernandez. That's going wide left. He's in plenty of space here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now I'd
Look
just
back
like
on
to
the
read
first
out our
45
fan
minutes.
club members
I
who are
think it's a
celebrating
case
their
of so
birthdays
far,
today.
so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good...
He's had a shot! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gently done. And it's Reinders. Spread out to the left. Jorginho, it's Jorginho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. But he's left disappointed. Reinders. Semenyo in acres of space out wide. Ake. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Can he finish? And he's found the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball.
Manchester really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Nunez. There's a chance for a shot! And he makes no mistake. And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gibbs White. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Shevchenko. Doku picked out brilliantly. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Driving on and making good progress. Tries to pass it through. Gibbs White. Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And the finish! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now,
oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Fernandez. Oh, good take in a good area.
Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Makalele. Xavi Simons has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Now it's Simons. Isak. Isak! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Added minutes
Destined
has
for the
been
flank.
indicated.
He is through here. It's run loose here. Reinders. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Reinders. Simons. And here's Isak. Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job.